Yo, what is good, YouTube? What is good, everyone? It's your boy Jedi, and we're gonna go through everything in Gears eSports within rosters and the results in every tournament. So yeah, let's just get into it. So as you can see here, this was like a new roster on last week Sunday. It will change. I don't know if they'll break up, but Tristan is going to be joining this team. The enemy roster has broken up, and now it will be formed as Morality, Speedy, Emissives, Lanarchy, and Tristan on one team, and the other will have Red 9, Pushies, Relics, Xens, and Hefe. This team was also playing together last week. I don't know if they'll be playing together still this week, but who knows on what will happen. And here are the standings. You got Empire, who's first, which has Cells, Detox, Flash Moves, Dazed, and Tactics. And Implicity is second. They've been on a downfall, in my opinion, when they released Toidas and picked up Chippy. No Grind, I'm not sure who's on that roster, some LATAM team. No Mercy will be in that 4 seed, will still be Red 9, Pushies, Relics, XNs, and Hefe. Since they still have 3 of their members, they still kept Relics on that roster as a coach, so they keep their seed. Any given Sunday, the homie Raiden and his squad with Toy Soldier, Osby, Cinemas, and Azuris. And then after that, I'm not sure who the bros are. Glory 4 is that roster that I talked about. Scavzia versus Vocav Ziadi and Pal. And it seems like the roster, which used to be the old Lux Gaming roster, they have all broken up. Which was Slotums, Clutches, Morty, all those guys. Sad to see that happening, but as you can see, like I'm not even competing anymore because of that crap. So let's get into this here on this tweet. As you can see, Empire won week 3. They're your champions. They went back to back. Implicity won the first one, so that's why they're in first. They won back to back. We're going to look at this tweet over here. Dynamic and the all these guys, they've won probably like 5 of the 6 tournaments, so good job on them on securing the bag again. And then an EU bracket, as you can see here, nothing much happened here, but easy dub for Breaker and Co. Looks like the competition, Marsh and them, they weren't really playing, or any of those teams. Then we're going to move on to the next one. As you can see here in the standings of the Pro League, we got Pittsburgh Knights, Vanquish, Fire and Ice, Carnage. Surprisingly, Carnage Gaming is in 4th. Like, I can't believe like these standings, like really. You got Rebel and Rise tied around 5th. Then you got UIU at 7th, Noble at 8th. Apricity surprisingly at 9th place. Like, I cannot believe what I'm seeing with that roster there. I would expect them to be there with the People's Champs at the bottom. You got Hive at 11th and Elevate at 10th. We could go into seeing what happened in the Pro League, who beat who. Let's see the results on that week. So it was this week. So Fire and Ice 2-1 Vanquish. To be honest, Vanquish got screwed over. I remember it now. They were lagging out and stuff, so that's unfortunate. Rise 2-0 Elevate, Noble 2-0 Hive. People's Champ lost to Apricity. UIU lost to Carnage. That's a big upset in my opinion. Pittsburgh Knights beat Rebel 2-1, and then the next day, Rebel 2-0 Apricity. Carnage Gaming just went off. They upset, like, like technically back in the day, like the top 2 teams in the game, which is pretty insane. These guys are talented. Fire Nice 2-0 Hive. Noble beats Pittsburgh Knights. That's a big W after like a disappointing loss against Empricity. So hopefully they are grinding, because that's literally their downfalls. They don't grind enough. They don't take the time and effort to really put it into that game. But if they really do, they could be literally the best team in the game. Carnage Gaming also beat Elevate 2-1. Rise beat the People's Champs 2-0. That was like a free dub for them. And then Vanquish beat UIU 2-1. Big dub after the disappointing loss against Fire Knights. Not really disappointing, just unfortunate circumstances that happened that caused them to take the L. And next week, I'm going to have some predictions here. Rise beats Apricity 2-0. Hive bounces back, beats Rebel 2-1. Pittsburgh Knights definitely 2-0's the People's Champs. UIU beats Elevate 2-1. Noble, I don't know. That's gonna be like a star show match. I'm not sure who's gonna win that match. If it's the right Noble that shows up, I could see Noble winning, but Vanquish is pretty hot right now. I'll probably give it to Vanquish. Fire and Ice against Carnage. I'm gonna give it to Carnage Gaming. They've been hot lately. They beat like two of the top teams, so I'm gonna give it to Carnage. November 11th, you got Vanquish against People's Champ. Easy 2-0 for Vanquish. Noble against Elevate. I think Noble will take that. Rebel and Carnage. I think Rebel's gonna take this one. Hive against Apricity. Hive will take this W. Fire and Ice against UIU. I think UIU will take that dub. Rise against Pittsburgh Knights. I think Pittsburgh Knights is going to take that dub, but it could be Rise. That's like a star match during that day. And the final thing I'm going to be showing you guys, if it shows the bracket, Rise Gaming, they won the eSports Emergence Day. They had to go through Fire Nice 2-0. Then Apricity, with Apricity upsetting UIU, which is crazy to me. And then them beating Carnage Gaming 2-1, while Carnage Gaming was, hot throughout that whole week and finally gets shut down. They even beat Pittsburgh Knights and Rebel. Pittsburgh Knights beat Hive 2-1. That's why I think Hive will bounce back a little bit next week. They'll definitely get a dub. So that's it for this week's in Gears Esports news that I know of. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I know you guys keep asking, but I gotta like delay and see what these rosters in the NA challenge scene is gonna look like. But that's all I knew. That's all I can, find with the information that was given to me. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and peace.